Hey there folks, my name is Andy and welcome to Designer's Universe. Today I'm gonna show you a quick and easy way to reduce the number of anchor points in your Illustrator file. You can see here in my Illustrator that I have this beautiful chair, but on this specific object I have way too many anchor points and I don't want that much. I'm sure this object can be recreated with fewer points. So what I'll do is to come here on the Object menu, then Path, then choose the Simplify tool. This little box will show up and you can think of it as the simplified version of the Simplify tool. You pull the slider to the left for less anchor points and to the right for more anchor points. If you click on this icon with the A, Illustrator will automatically try to calculate the best options for you. Most of the time, the simplified version will work fine just the way it pops up, but if you want a little bit more control, you can click on these three dots to open the full set of options. You can still use the automatic function by clicking on the Auto Simplify button, and Illustrator will show you here on the left side the number of points on your original path and the number of points on the new path. On the top of the screen, we have two sliders. The first one, called Simplify Curve, you can think of it as like, do I want less or more anchor points to be used to simplify the path? Pulling it to the left will give you less points on the new path. You can see here it will output only 6 points, but it will make your path less accurate in relation to the original one. To make it easier for us to see this, we can toggle the Show Original Path option down here, and it'll show us the original path in red. Now, you can see that we have simplified this path to only 6 anchor points, but things are getting a little wobbly, especially on this side here, because it doesn't have enough points to accurately recreate the original path. If this is fine by you, go ahead and click OK. But I want my path to be a little more precise, so I'll pull the first slider to the right about here. We're left with 11 points, which is almost double the 6 that we had before, but now our path is way more accurate in relation to the original one, and we're still left with 25 less anchor points than we started, which is great. Now the second slider you'll probably use less often. It sets a threshold to define which sharp corners Illustrator will round in order to simplify your path. You can see that I have this very sharp corner up here, and I'd say it is about a 90 degrees angle. If I drop my Simplify Curve slider to work with less anchor points and set the threshold to be below 90 degrees, you can see that my corner turns into a curve. If I increase the number of anchor points up here, or if I increase the angle threshold, then the corner will turn sharp again. And lastly, the least used option is the Convert to Straight Lines checkbox, which will get rid of any curved lines and work only with straight ones. When you check this option, you'll only be able to work with the threshold slider to define which angles will be considered during the calculation. I can see this being used in two scenarios. If you're intentionally looking for a more sharp and pointy style, this might be a good way to transform your vectors. Or if you are already working with a vector that only uses straight lines, because otherwise Illustrator might want to create curves to simplify some parts of the path. Then, once you're good with the results, just hit OK and there you go. An easy and quick way to get rid of extra anchor points in your vectors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions regarding my content, just leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and I see you on the next video.